Hello dear friends, welcome to another edition of Spillin the Tea. I'm out for a walk on the Macintosh Run Trail today. I thought I'd do this edition of Spillin the Tea out on the trails because it is so beautiful. The first thing I want to mention to you in this parish update is that one of the refugees we've sponsored as a parish, Mohammed, who's been living in Lebanon for some years. He's originally from Syria. He's been living in Lebanon in a state of fear. Fear that he would be taken back to Syria and all the other issues of just being a young man living alone in Lebanon and all that Lebanon's been going through. So I'm really happy to say that Mohammed is here in Halifax now. He arrived the evening of the 17th, and David Cunningham is his sponsor for the parish. He's our point of contact for the parish. It's actually Mohammed's family who live here in Nova Scotia who is his sponsor, and we're supporting them. So what a wonderful work of mercy. This dear young man, we can't even understand what his life experience was growing up in Syria and having spent time as a refugee in Lebanon and now making the transition to Halifax. So thanks, David, for your support to Mohammed. And that's a good segue, I guess, into saying that we've recently started a new Immigrant Support Committee. This came out of a conversation that I had with Prosper Koto on Spillin the Tea a few episodes ago. I just had to make way for some mountain bikers. What a lovely thing to be able to do in November around here. Back to the Immigrant Support Committee that's being led by Prosper. We want, as a parish, we want people to know that however they land on our shores here in Canada, however they have found their way into our community, we want them to know that they are welcomed. They are welcome in the parish of Stella Maris. Whatever the mechanism with the federal government that has led to them being here in our community, we want them to know, wherever they're from, that they are welcome in the parish of Stella Maris. So thanks, Prosper, for the work you've already done. There's a lovely committee forming. Some of them are from India who've been through the immigration process. A couple are from the Philippines who know the process of immigration. A couple are from our parish. So I'm really excited about what's going on there. And that's probably another segue into the next big need we have for the Immigrant Support Committee is supporting another refugee family. They've been in Iraq for a few years. Newly married couple with a 1-year-old child. Osman and his family. Your guess is as good as mine when they're going to arrive, such is the nature of the waiting game of the immigration process. But as soon as they do, we are their sponsor. We, the parish, are sponsoring this family. And so we're going to need to rally up a high level of support to help them integrate into the community. We'll be finding them a place to live, a 2-bedroom apartment. We'll be providing them all of the supports that they need, everything from helping them integrate, language, visits to the doctor, just helping them acclimatize in a new country and a new city. So if you are interested in helping this dear family, Osman and his family, I'm hoping to get a team of 10 volunteers so we can divvy up the workload and provide a real loving Stella Maris embrace of this dear family. So if you're interested in doing this, please send an email off to me, and we'll start working on building a team to support Osman and his family. On Thursday morning, I was down at Glooscap Migma Reserve, just past Windsor. Beautiful. I was down there with Archbishop Dunn and the Migma Pastoral Council. This council was formed under the leadership of Archbishop Dunn to help him understand the pastoral concerns of the Migma people as we work towards truth and reconciliation. So in this picture now, we're being given a tour by a previous chief of the band, Chief Shirley. She spoke with such faith and with such beauty as she gave us a tour of the St. Joseph's Chapel, which was built in 2000. The dialogue on the ground, yes, of course, there are many, many, many challenges, but it's a real hope-filled conversation. So let us be open to hearing very inconvenient truths as we continue our journey of reconciliation with the Migma people. My phone died, so I came back to charge my battery. Thursday evening, I met with all those who lead an outreach ministry in the parish. It was a fabulous meeting, and I'm going to refer to my notes here because I don't want to forget anyone. So at the meeting Thursday evening here, we had representatives from the food bank. That would be Anne and Bill Dyer and Elaine Thompson. Representatives from the shelters, Mike Coughlin and Ross Lawrence. St. Vincent de Paul Society, Carl Lawrence came along to talk to us about St. Vincent de Paul, the work that they're doing, and to really foster. I really enjoyed his presence at the meeting because he just gracefully opened up the arms of St. Vincent de Paul in the spirit of St. Vincent de Paul to just want to foster a deepening relationship as we serve the poor in our midst. So thanks for being there, Carl. Immigrant Support Committee that I just discussed earlier in this video, Prosper Cotto was there. Street Christmas Care Package that Ross Lawrence organizes every year. He spoke about this at Mass last week. He attended. The Kairos Ministry, Sister Anne Marie was present and spoke specifically about the Kairos Ministry in general, but also some of the particulars of the Christmas Day dinner that she has planned for this year, as she has been doing for a number of years. The Stella Maris Christmas dinner that Isaac McKecken currently coordinates. This has been going on for many years. It used to involve bringing all the fixings for a turkey dinner, but now it involves providing the monetary support, a gift card for Christmas dinner for families in need. Lots of beautiful things going on in the community. You know, we are, as a parish, our vision is to be a beacon of faith, hope, and love. Faith, of course, calls us into the community to spread the good news that has been given to us through Christ. So it really, just a manifestation of that faith was there Thursday evening, and I'm just very, very pleased to pass this on to you. Speaking of our vision of being a beacon of faith, hope, and love, I want to let you know that the parish, through the Pastoral Council and the Finance Council, we've contracted the services of an architectural company here to have an examination of the property that we have here in Spryfield. In being a beacon of faith, hope, and love, we're trying to understand the needs of the community around us. It is clear that our city is in the midst of a housing crisis. And so we've asked the architect to see what's in the realm of the possible here for affordable transitional housing, affordable housing, and deeply affordable housing. So we've just asked them to look at this parcel of land that we have and to see what are the options. I don't know where this is going to go. It could lead to a wonderful housing development here, and it may be because of the restrictions or leniences or variances or whatever that we would need to do this. We can't do it. I have no idea. So if you hear about this, I just want you to know that we are exploring the options. I expect this period of exploration to take a minimum of 6 months, maybe even a year. So I'll keep you up to date as options become clear as to what we can do. I think that's all for this week's Spill in the Tea. As always, contact me anytime. My email address is there. And until next week, God bless you. Take care. Bye.